Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 11th day of March 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion so we can look at the live spot prices. Gold is down 569 to 2,261. Silver's down a dime to 2608. Platinum down 883 to 1099.91. And palladium is up $10.72 to 30.33.31. In stock silver, you're looking at 664 pieces, about a $10 draw from yesterday's numbers. Now, over here to the United States Mint, and it looks like the San Francisco Mint is hiring. Next. That'd be kind of a cool job if you think about it, working at the United States Mint. Now, here we are today on the 11th day of March, 2022. And that's right, this particular U.S. Navy 2.5-ounce silver medal drops at noon Eastern time. That's 9 a.m. Pacific. So if you're into this, make sure you're logged in. And we're going to be following the sales of this at 11:40. Hopefully everybody's available to join us this morning, and it's going to be a great time. I can't wait. And I'm going to show you something I came across this morning. It's, well, you need to see it. I'd rather show you than tell you. So here it is, U.S. Navy 2.5-ounce silver medal. It says a mintage limit of 10,000 and a product limit of 10,000, a household order limit of 1. Alrighty. Well, we know from a video I had done on March 9, that's just 2 short days ago, that the data available was 99.15. And if we go over here to coinnews.net, there's the Armed Forces silver medal sales, latest sales. One is at 98.50, the other is at 99.02. All right. So if this mintage stays the same, it will be, well, the one that's the most minted, right? Well, I did a view page source again this morning, and it looks like there's only 98.25 available. So if we go back to the coinnews.net, 98.25 is actually lower than these two offerings here. So that's lower by 25. Wow, right? So the first one was down about 85, and the other one was down about 90. So for a total of 175 missing out of the 10,000 available. Yikes, right? So over here to my product enrollments, wanted to show you this. So if we go to the product schedule for April 7, and we go here, scroll down, you'll see that April 7 is not even on the map. So what does it mean when my enrollments for the proof set say April 7? Are they going to reschedule this, or is that the date that it comes out? Also, wanted to mention this. Now we have that's active. American Women Quarters Silver Proof Set, that's active to be determined. Here we go, March 22nd, and then here we go. This is the American Women Quarters and Ornament Enrollment, and that says active August 26, 2022. However, if we go to the United States Mint website, you'll find that these items are not available until, well, summer, and that's not even listed with a date, right? So that's kind of interesting. But I did want to also mention that the United States Mint has been adding dates to their product schedules. Look at this. May 12th has the American Buffalo 2022 1-ounce gold proof coin. Then we have the Kennedy $50 2-roll set on May 5, and that is also going to feature the 200 coin bag from Denver and Philadelphia. And then we're also going to have the another presidential silver medal. And this one's going to be featuring Zachary Taylor. That's going to be kind of cool. And then we have American Innovation dollars coming out featuring Vermont, and that's the one I think with the snowboard. So that should be pretty cool. But other than that, we only had 2 products available for April, and now we have, it looks like 1, 2, 3, and possibly a 4th one. Being available here on April. What did I say? April 7 for the proof set. Now over here to numismatic news. This is kind of a big deal, and this is a response to what had happened over in the nickel prices. Right. This is numismatic news. And this is from 16 hours ago, written by Patrick A. Heller. Title of the article is "Will U.S. Mint Change Coin Compositions?" Right. Will U.S. Mint change coin compositions? I think it sounds better if you read it in one sentence instead of a pause. Now, it says here, by 1857, the value of copper had increased so much, particularly from the effects of inflation, that the United States Mint ended the production of half-cents after that year. That year, it also changed the size and composition of the 1 cents to be smaller coins. In 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the metal composition of the cent to reduce the cost of striking these coins, right? It went from a bronze copper composition to a zinc copper composition. Now, it says here, it may be time once again for the Mint to alter the composition of current coins issued for circulation, or to discontinue production of one or more denominations altogether. As currently manufactured, here are the specifications of U.S. circulating coin metal content. So it gives the cent, the nickel, the dime, the quarter, and the $50. and they're basically, 75% copper, 25% nickel, except for that Lincoln cent, or the Zinken cent, as some say it. Now it says here on Tuesday, March 8th, the price of nickel more than doubled in trading on the London Metal Exchange. That's the LME. Before that market suspended trading and canceled even trades. Now, at the close of trading that day on the London Metal Exchange on the LME, the official price of nickel was 48,201 per metric ton, but trading was suspended at $100,000 per metric ton. Isn't that incredible? So it's half of what the high was when it was suspended. Now it says here, using the official prices for the close, and that's about almost 50 per metric ton, right? Not 100. The close of trading day in the LME on March 8. Here are the values of just the raw materials, not what it costs to mint or make these and ship them out to the banks. This is just the raw material. So the zinc and cent is just about a cent. Now look at this. Ouch. A nickel is worth just almost under a dime. And that's just the metal content, folks. And these other ones aren't really significant, I don't think, as the nickel and the cent. Now it says here, if you use a value of $100,000 per metric ton for nickel, metal values for the nickel through the half dollar increase to 16.31 cents, 7.4 cents, 18.5 cents, and 37 cents respectively. Raw material costs are only one component of producing coins. There are also labor costs and overhead. In addition, the Mint strives to realize a seigniorage gain and a seigniorage gain that is turned over to the U.S. Treasury, right? They're going to make money on their money making. Obviously, the total production costs of the cent and nickel in excess of the face value of these coins, right? The Mint has a strong incentive to either change the metal composition of these coins or to end their production altogether, right? Because it's so cost prohibitive. I mean, just think about it. If you're making a product and you're losing money on it for the last how many years, that's probably not good business sense, is it? Unless you have other products that are paying for that lean or negative margins, right? Whatever they are. There are precedents for ending production of small denomination coins. In May 2012, Royal Canadian Mint ended production of the Canadian cent. In February 2013, merchants were no longer required to accept these coins in payment and were directed to round cash transactions to the nearest nickel, 5 cents. Banks were then directed to return all 1 cent coins they had received back to the government for destruction. Other countries that have retired smaller denomination coins in recent years are Australia, Brazil, Finland, Israel, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, United Kingdom. And I'm sure that's there's probably more in addition to that if you go back further. With significant increases in consumer prices over the past year, this may be a prime opportunity for the United States Mint to retire 1 cent coins and either significantly alter the metal composition of or retire the nickel. Even the metal content for dimes, quarters, and half dollars may need alteration at this time. So could you imagine if all of that changed this year into next year? What a transition that would be, right? Transition errors, maybe some of those pre composition content coins make it into 2023, right? That would be really amazing. Those could be very expensive. And it gives a little biopic of Patrick Heller. Is that even a word? I don't even know if I made that up. Anyway, woo, it's Friday, folks. We made it. And I want to give my +1 today. And it is here. It's a song by Audioslave, and it's got lyrics on the screen. And the song is called Like a Stone, and it's sung by an artist named Cris Cornell. Fantastic artist. Anyway, there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.